Some RC monster trucks are built to entertain, others are built to redefine what's possible. So every once in a while, a company creates something so thoroughly engineered and so unapologetically overbuilt that it forces every company to rethink the standard. And this is one of those moments here. This is the TEKNO MT48 2.0. It's an 8-scale monster truck. It's a kit. It retails for $579.99. But this is what happens when award-winning American engineers are given one mission, really to build the best RC, the toughest, most precise, most confidence-inspiring monster truck that you can imagine. And I'll tell you what, every hinge pin, every suspension arm, every part of this car, whether it's the tolerance that's put into the car, the materials used, the actual engineering and the design, the layout, everything, the overall balance of the car. You know, a lot of trucks, you drive them and they basically lose their composure on full throttle. This one remains composed and balanced and precise no matter what you're doing with it. Whether you're jumping, cornering, whatever you're doing, it's just going to be a step above the competition. Now, the durability is something that TEKNO is known for, and it's funny because ARMA is also known for durability. But the difference is that this is a big step up over ARMA. I service ARMA cars all day, and you know, there's always issues with their differentials. It's an issue that they haven't addressed. You don't see that in TEKNO products. You buy the car, it's like a commercial grade RC car. You just buy it, use it, and it's like, it just works day after day, week after week. And in addition to that, it's gonna just feel just a little bit more composed than anything from ARMA, especially like an ARMA Notorious, which is a similar layout of this car. We have a huge amount of issues with that car, and it's one of the reasons why I don't stock it on my website, because it's a short wheelbase car that runs on 6S and it beats itself up as you use it in a very short time, resulting in people, you know, the customer satisfaction is very low on that car. I've had multiple customers get angry at me for selling them the car, so I don't sell that car anymore. But this is a beautiful replacement for that. It's a good replacement for a lot of different cars, but it's just a car that just does so well. And it's really a car that redefines the segment. And the cool thing about it is it's basically put together by a company that's a USA-based company in California. These guys are true engineers. They're not into marketing at all. If you look at their website and you look at the way they package their kits, they're really not into marketing or hyping up the cars. They don't really take the time to make their cars look good by providing like fancy bodies. They don't really have a marketing team. So honestly, this is just one of those type of trucks that is just an engineering marvel. If you want to buy one truck, you want to buy one monster truck, and you really don't want to fuss with different trucks over the years, and you want to do one and done, you know, and you have to convince your wife, because this is, let's say it's 3 times more than, let's say, something comparable ready to run. Have your wife call me and I'll tell her how much better this is as an investment. So this is definitely a very, very good investment. The part support and upgrade path from TEKNO is absolutely wonderful. It's beautiful. They have, even though it's a small amount of upgrades, they're all really geared for enhanced durability and performance. But again, this car out of the box doesn't really need to be touched. It's built extremely durable. In fact, you know, a company like RPM wouldn't really develop any products for this. For example, the bumper. If you look at the bumper, it's very carefully engineered and it's just incredibly designed to be really, really tough. This bumper stands up to incredible amounts of abuse, and you have the same thing in the rear of the car, where you have the bumper integrated into the wheelie bar, which is at the perfect angle. It doesn't have any adjustments like some other cars where they kind of will flop around or be loose. It doesn't twist or have any contortional stability issues. It's just everything on the car is built really with durability in mind. Also, when you have to understand that it's not just the durability, it's the durability combined with that feeling of precision. Point and shoot, that's the feeling you get when you drive this car. It's just composed and planted. The way it lands off a jump, it doesn't feel ruffled, or it doesn't, you know, feel just really like other cars do when they bounce or they're because let's say they're improperly dampened or sprung from the factory. This is just an unbelievable car right out of the box. So let's just talk about the power that we used in this car. It's the Cobra 8 motor and speed control combo, the 2650 kV motor. It's a beautiful motor. It's very powerful, very torquey. And we put that in the car with it. Obviously goes with the Cobra 8 speed control, which is a 32-bit processor speed control, very efficient, runs cooler than a typical hobby wing. I don't know why everybody's so in love with the hobby wings. The Castles are definitely 15 to 20% better when it comes to cooling, and probably about 30% better when it comes to long-term reliability, which a lot of people don't consider. We put a 760 MG Power Hobby steering servo in this, one of my favorite servos. I don't think I've got one back or ever heard of one getting damaged. So every one of them that's out there is still working for my customers. I really haven't heard anybody break one. Absolutely phenomenal steering servo, fast, strong, and really not a bad price at $109.99. It's a really good servo. I recommend it highly for this car. In this particular car, we're using the PunchPack's 100C4S battery. We have a 14-tooth pinion in here, and the car is just absolutely ballistic. It's beautiful. You could put 6S on this system. I don't recommend it. This is really a 4S platform, just like the Notorious. They really push it as a 6S car, but really it's a 4S platform. If you put a 6S in here, it's not going to drive in any way scale. It's just going to be an overblown, over-exaggerated RC experience, more of like an RC cartoon, where tires are just blowing up and all kinds of things like that. On 4S, this thing is plenty fast, and it does everything you need it to do. It's just unbelievable. I want to mention the body. This is a Losi, it's a Losi body, and it's a C10 1972 Chevy. It's just a beautiful body, and it's a 10 scale body, but we put it on the 8 scale car because when you have a stunt truck like this, you want a body that's going to be unobtrusive and not really sticking out in any way. And it's just completely out of the way, and the shape of and the size and the quality of this is just unbelievable. It has chrome plastic bumpers on it. We're going to attach this later for the customer. I just have to adjust the Dremel. I have to make 2 cuts in this lower part of the bumper to fit where the bumper support is, and we're going to do that after. But anyway, there's little buckets in the light section here, so you can actually put those LED lights that you get on Amazon. They click in here. They're universal size. Just a nice feature. Also, it has clickable lights on the bottom. You could do what you want, maybe yellow or white. It doesn't matter. But anyway, just a beautiful body, and it really does work well with the MT48 chassis. For the tires, you want the Backflips 4S. Plenty of stiffness and really good composure. It's the perfect size for this car, and I recommend these tires on a lot of the 8 scale custom cars that we build for customers. Overall, it really is the best tire. And I'll tell you what, this car, if you want me to build you one, just reach out to me, mark@parkflyers.com or 1-800-470-8932. Give me a call. We'll put together a package for you, and you're going to buy a car that you're going to be using for years. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this short video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.